This is Center Grove Boys Basketball League Championship Saturday from the historic West Gym at Center Grove High School. Today's championship games are being proudly presented by Aldi, Simply Smarter Shopping. Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Conrad along with Center Grove Boys Basketball League Board President Mike Eckerts. Let's now join public address announcer Jason Mueller for the introduction of the players and coaches.
All right, we'd like to welcome everybody back to Center Grove Boys Basketball League Championship Saturday. This is your 6th grade championship between Butler and Indiana. Rosters for both teams, and let's start with Butler. Number 1, Seth Roten. Number 2, Jake Leathers. Number 3, Kyle Pogue. Number 4, Evan Yoler. Number 5, Jalen Bennett. Number 6, Nolan Sauer. Number 7, Devin Mathena. And number 8, Gavin Dowling. Butler is coached by Dave Leathers and Troy Pogue. And now for Indiana, we have number 1, Adam Taylor. Number 2, Gavin Munson. Number 3, Jalen Goins. Number 4, Zach Gresbik. Number 5, Spencer Aaron. Number 6, Luke Piper. And number 8, Nick Johnson. Indiana is coached by Kevin Aaron and Ken Munson. Good luck to both teams. Play ball.
This is the 6th grade championship game in the Center Grove Boys Basketball League here in the West Gym at Center Grove High School. Again, in the white uniforms will be the Indiana Hoosiers, and in the red uniforms you have the Butler Bulldogs. Butler 10-2 on the season. Indiana 9-2, and during the regular season, IOU won this matchup 37-30. Butler with the basketball. That's Seth Roten dribbling. Shot from the baseline is good. Jalen Bennett makes it a 2-0 ball game. Butler takes the early lead. Luke Piper out on top. Nick Johnson misses the shot. Followed up, though, by the Hoosiers. Looked like Luke Piper with the follow-up missed it. Mike, I definitely like Nick Johnson's shorts, the candy stripes. Gotta like it.
Yes, he looks like he's an IU fan.
Big IU fan, that's right. It's only appropriate he plays for Indiana. Butler early 2-0 lead. Seth Roten. Yoler, runner in the lane, banks it in. Evan Yoler, his first basket, and Butler off to a good start, 4-0 over Indiana. Gavin Munson. Left-handed dribble down the lane. He'll put up a left-handed runner and score. First basket for Indiana, 4-2 Butler. 4.5 minutes to play here in the opening quarter of the 6th grade championship game. This is our 4th game of the day. 3 championships already in the books. Runner a little short by Bennett. Munson off to Taylor. Taylor jump stops in the lane, pass stolen. Seth Roten with the steal. Mike, how about the rules here for 6th grade basketball in the Center Grove Boys Basketball League?
The rules for 6th grade are we play 4 6-minute quarters. We sub halfway through each quarter around the 3-minute mark. There is a score-out rule for the boys, which I believe is 18. And we play man-to-man defense, and you can only play full-court defense in the last 2 minutes of the 4th quarter. Other than that, you have to get back after the team has possession to half court.
Nice pass underneath. Luke Piper scores his first basket for Indiana, ties the game at 4 apiece. Head coach of the Butler Bulldogs, Dave Leathers, now in his 4th year of coaching. First time in a championship game. His assistant, Troy Pogue, his 6th year coaching in the league. 2nd straight season with Dave. First championship game appearance also for Coach Troy Pogue. At the 3-minute mark, we'll stop the clock and do our subs. Head coach for Indiana, Kevin Aaron, second year as a head coach in the league. First time also in the championship game. His assistant, Ken Munson, has coached with Karen the last couple of seasons. Coach Aaron says here that they're an athletic team that likes to push the ball. Big highlight of the season for this Indiana squad. They beat their arch rival, the Purdue Boilermakers, in overtime in the semifinals to reach the championship game today. We're tied at 4 apiece here in the 6th grade championship. Jake Leathers, pass in the lane. Basket is good. Who got that basket?
That was Gavin Dowling.
Dowling, first basket.
Just entered the game.
He is a big kid, too.
Yeah, he may cause some matchup problems here.
He's number 8 in the red for Butler, putting the Bulldogs in front 6-4. Munson, some nice moves, scores. Munson, 4 points. Coach Leathers about his Butler team. He said their team has really improved over the course of the year. Really fun group of boys to coach. Said they listen well, they share the ball well. They've had a lot of different kids step up this year to hit big shots, also make some defensive plays, huge rebounds when needed.
Spencer Aaron there with the basket, Kevin.
Already for Indiana, 1, 2, 3. 3 different players scoring. You got Munson with 4, Aaron with 2, Piper with 2. Likewise for Butler, Yoler, Bennett, and Dowling each scoring, all 2 points. Indiana in front, 8-6. Coach Leather says about his Butler team, they've found different ways to win this year. They've been able to grind out some wins. Missed shot in transition, pushing quickly. Indiana spotting up for a shot as Aaron. Weak side rebound. Piper showing some good strength on the rebound. Fouled, he'll get a couple of free throws. Coach Aaron says about Luke Piper, he's got good muscle inside. We just saw it right there. He says he's really strong on the boards. Missing on both free throws. Rebound by Dowling. Butler down by 2. Dowling strong to the basket. Missed it. Gets his own rebound. He's going to try it again. He scores. He's fouled. Impressive play by Gavin Dowling.
Zachary Gresbik. That's his first. He found for 1. Gavin Dowling in the line, 1 shot.
Coach Leather says about Dowling, he's our team MVP. Leads us in points and rebounds. The offensive game plan runs through Gavin much of the game, he says here. He's got a lot of sets of skills that gives him options to get many other players open for good shots. 9-8. Butler leads it as Dowling was able to complete that 3-point play. We're down to 53 seconds to play in the first quarter. Dowling is going to step back and try a 3. Rebound, Spencer Aaron. Aaron being checked by Dowling. They're going to put a hand check foul on Gavin Dowling. 29 seconds to play opening quarter. 6th grade championship game featuring Butler and Indiana. Butler by 1. 9-8. Inbounds pass going to Piper. To the basket, good drive. Gavin Munson, 6 points. Munson, the leading scorer in today's 6th grade championship game. Puts Indiana back in front, 10-9. Steal. Jalen Goins. Nice steal, good breakaway. Fouled, he'll get a couple of free throws. Foul against Jake Leathers.
Jalen Goins in the line, 2 shots.
Free throw is a little long. Next free throw is short. Coach Aaron says about Jalen Goins, great defender with a lot of speed. We just saw it there moments ago. Got a nice steal, breakaway layup. 4 seconds to play. Spotting up for a 3. It is short by Jalen Bennett, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter. 10-9. The Indiana Hoosiers lead it after 1 quarter here in the 6th grade championship game of the Center Grove Boys Basketball League from the West Gym at Center Grove High School. Throughout the game today, we'll read off the player profiles. These are some profiles written by the players themselves, and we'll start off with Adam Taylor, number 1 for Indiana. He attends Center Grove Middle School North. Mrs. Witt, his favorite teacher. Best part about basketball for Adam is teamwork. His favorite pro player, Paul George. And he says a big highlight of his basketball career, coming from behind to win a playoff game. That's Adam Taylor, number 1 for IU. For Butler, Seth Roten, number 1, attends Center Grove Middle School North. Mrs. Reardon, his favorite teacher. Favorite thing about basketball for Seth, everything. He said he just can't pick one thing. And his favorite Trojan of all time is Johnny Marlin. He's a big fan of the Pacers and Paul George. And big highlight, he said, just having fun on the basketball court and winning. That is Seth Roten, number 1 for Butler. To begin the second quarter, IU in front, 10-9. 6 points by Gavin Munson. Leading scorer in the first quarter. For Butler, Gavin Dowling had 5 points. Jalen Goins. Had the ball tapped away. Scramble for it. Goins got back on it. Jump ball. It will be Butler basketball. Seth Roten, point guard for this Butler team, main distributor. Handles the ball well, does a great job scoring for this Butler team. 3 is short by Kyle Pogue. Gavin Munson making his way to the basket. Lost it, got it back, looking to pass. Aaron steps back for 3, missed it. Rebound inside, Nick Johnson scores. First basket for Nick, 12-9, puts his squad in front by 3. Nick was able to get the inside position on the rebound. Pass into the high post to Dowling. Gives it right back to the point guard, Seth Roten. His shot too hard. Rebound Butler. They'll get another chance at it. Pull-up jumper, doesn't go for Dowling. IU on the attack. Spencer Aaron to the baseline, fouled. Couple of shots for Spencer Aaron.
Number 3, Zachary Gresbik, that's his first.
Spencer, the leading rebounder fights for every loose ball for this IU team. Hits the free throw.
That's twice now I've called you and hasn't been you. That was a Kyle O.
Short on the next one. Hit 1 out of 2. Aaron with 3 points. 13-9. IU by 4. Mike, in the earlier games, the IU teams have not fared so well, but here in the 6th grade contest, this IU team off to a very good start. Reach in foul. Munson picks up the foul.
It does pain me to say, though, that IU has made it. None of my Purdue teams has.
Now, don't you have a son at IU?
I did, but he transferred to Ball State.
There you go.
He swims at Ball State now.
There you go. Shot missed. Rebound, putting it back up again, been missing. Is Mathena, but Dowling is there to score. 7 points for Dowling.
He is a force inside.
Force to be reckoned with. Dowling 7 of the team's 11 points. Butler down by 2, 13-11. Here come the Hoosiers. Aaron looking to drive on Dowling. He does, and Dowling picks up his, I believe, 2nd foul. Good take by Spencer Aaron. Really challenging the much bigger Gavin Dowling. Free throw good. Nice looking shot by Spencer Aaron. Got a nice stroke. Hit them both. Spencer Aaron, 5 points, 15-11. 4-point advantage for the Indiana Hoosiers in the white jerseys today. Roten dribbling out on top. Handling the ball very, very well. Good bounce pass to the baseline. Little shot fake, now taking it strong to the basket and missing is Nolan Sauer. Follow up by Dowling, missed it on the rebound, Spencer Aaron. Aaron pushing quickly, now we'll slow it down. Now we'll go again right at Dowling. Dowling again, a couple of fouls. Nice ball screen shot just short by Munson. And we're at that 3-minute mark, so time for some subs for both squads. IU in front 15-11 against Butler here in the 6th grade championship game. We're halfway through the 2nd quarter. Game 1 today, IUPUI won the 3rd grade championship over Indiana. Darren Messer and Craig Wall, your winning coaches. In 4th grade, Oregon beat Indiana 29-25. Jim Bryant and Greg Tuzio, your winning coaches there. And just moments ago, we had the 5th grade championship. Fine win for Iowa, beating Ohio State 36-19. Jason Marlin and Derek Phipps, your 2 winning coaches there for Iowa. Seth Roten continues to run that point guard position, doing a fine job handling the ball. Being guarded by Adam Taylor. Nice stop and go. Roten, though, put up the layup a little bit too hard. Luke Piper called for palming the ball. That gets Coach Leathers off the bench. Trying to calm his point guard down just a little bit, saying slow it down a little bit. Good defense. Good help defense by Aaron on Roten, the point guard. Roten had a shot blocked. Pretty good defense here early on by both squads. We're late now in the 2nd quarter. Spencer Aaron trying to get the team set up here for this offensive play. Drives down the lane and scores his 2nd field goal. He has 7 points in the ball game.
Once again, all middle latitude award winners for 6th grade should be in the north end.
17-11 Indiana by 6. Timeout called by Butler head coach Dave Leathers. Mike, how about the league directors for the 6th grade division?
Our directors for the 6th grade division is Matt Peterson and Bill Perry. They've been doing this for many years between the two of them. They have helped get this league off and running, and looks like we're having a successful day today. And without directors like Bill and Matt and the coaches we have, the league just wouldn't be what it is. So we thank them and the coaches.
Back to it. Shot from the perimeter by Butler. Rebound. Bulldogs get another shot at it. Roten gets a screen from Leathers. Roten went up with the shots. They tied him up. Jump ball. Today's game being presented by Aldi. Really appreciate them sponsoring our webcast throughout the day and also all the activities here in the West Gym. Luke Piper using his strength, missed it. Follow up by Nick Johnson. He scores another basket. He's got 4. 19-11 Indiana with its largest lead. We're inside a minute to play here in the 2nd quarter. Good ball movement by Butler. Pull-up shot. Leathers, too hard. Rebound. Mathena, he puts it up, missed it. On the rebound, here comes the Hoosiers. And with the scoop shot missing is Jalen. Not for sure who was that.
I think that's Zach Gresbik. I think they have the numbers backwards.
There you go.
I think Zach is number 3, and I think Jalen Goins is actually 4.
Gotcha. Thank you. So Zach Gresbik almost came up with a scoop shot there for the Trojans, which is actually the Indiana Hoosiers. Turnover with 5 seconds to play. Trying to get another shot up there, and they do. Looked like that was Adam Taylor. Yes, Adam Taylor scores right before the halftime buzzer. Makes it 21-11 here at intermission. The Indiana Hoosiers lead the Butler Bulldogs in the 6th grade championship. Stay tuned. Coming up next, we'll have our Mental Attitude Award winners and our Coach of the Year on the Ray Skillman Automotive Group halftime show. Today's Center Grove Boys Basketball League Championship games from the historic West Gym at Center Grove High School are being proudly presented by Aldi, simply smarter shopping on the Center Grove Sports Network.
Ray Skillman's got your truck, man. Big and little trucks, man. Integrated locations, man. Skillman's got your truck, man. He's got SUVs, crossovers, long bed, short bed, flat bed, dump cab, crew cab, cinder cab, half ton, 3/4 ton, 1 ton, high cube van, cargo van, diesel engine, gas in stock. For custom in the color you want, man. Ray Skillman's got your truck, man. Big and little trucks, man. Integrated locations, man. Skillman's got your truck, man. Ray Skillman's got your truck, man.
Welcome to the Ray Skillman Automotive Group halftime show. Ray Skillman, where we stack them deep and sell them cheap. Halftime of the 6th grade championship game, 21-11. The Indiana Hoosiers lead the Butler Bulldogs. Let's now join public address announcer Jason Mueller for the presentation of the Mental Attitude Award winners and the Coach of the Year award for the 6th grade division.
All right, moving on with the Mental Attitude Award winners for 6th grade. We'll start right here with the team that's playing for IU, Luke Piper. For Franklin, Caleb McWilliams. Valparaiso, Trevor Wasson. Purdue, Jonah Tracy. For Notre Dame, Andrew Vedito. For ISU, Pierce Folds. For IUPUI, Chase Brooks. For Ball State, Mason Runkle. For Butler, Evan Yoler. And for Indy, Trey Robling. And your 6th grade coach of the year is Jonathan Bright. Let's have one final round of applause for these young men and gentlemen. Billy.
Your Mental Attitude Award winners for the 6th grade division and coach of the year. Again, here at halftime, it's 21-11. Indiana leads Butler in the 6th grade championship game. Back to our player profiles for Indiana. Gavin Munson, number 2, goes to Center Grove Middle School North. Says here his favorite teacher, Mrs. Vanderveer, I believe. Euro step is his best thing about basketball. Not for sure about that. Johnny Marlin, his favorite basketball player. Says his favorite NBA player is Kevin Durant. Big fan of IU basketball, and he says a big highlight for Gavin is when I made a buzzer beater 3 this year. Gavin Munson, number 2 for IU.
Take a layup for $5, Caleb. A layup, don't get too far.
Jake Leathers, number 2 for Butler. Goes to Center Grove Middle School Central. Mr. Rodman, his favorite teacher. Best part about basketball for Jake is playing defense against the best guards. His favorite Trojan is Michael Bankert. Favorite NBA player and team, the Pacers and Paul George. And the big highlight for Jake is getting to our first championship game of his basketball career. It says here I have a nickname for a couple of years. It is the Flea because of my pesky defense. Looking forward to a fun experience. That's Jake Leathers, number 2 for Butler.
Andrew Benito.
For Indiana, number 3, Zachary Gresbik. He attends Center Grove Middle School Central. Mr. Bosham, favorite teacher. Best part about basketball, running. Gives me a good workout. He said his favorite Trojan. He says he likes them all. Favorite NBA player, or team I should say, the Pacers, and he's a big fan of University of Michigan. Highlight for Zachary, buzzer beater in the 4th period last year. Says here I like to do track and soccer, and he plays soccer at the South Central Soccer Academy. That's Zachary Gresbik, number 3 for IU. Kyle Pogue, number 3 for Butler, goes to Middle School Central. Favorite teacher, Mr. Volts and Mrs. Poole. He said basketball is his favorite sport. His favorite Trojan of all time, Johnny Marlin. Favorite NBA team, the Pacers. And Paul George, his favorite player. Favorite college team, North Carolina Tar Heels. And his all-time favorite, Michael Jordan. Big highlight for Kyle. Hit 2 3-pointers in a row, also playing in his first championship game today. And he said, this is by far the best team I've ever been a part of. Kyle Pogue, number 3 for Butler. Jalen Goins, number 4 for Indiana, goes to Middle School North. Mr. Whitben, his favorite teacher. Best part about basketball, you have the freedom to do what you want. You don't always have to run plays. Tyler Bryant, his favorite Trojan. Big fan of the Pacers and Paul George. Highlight for Jalen, he said he hit a 3-pointer. And it says here he likes to design houses in his free time. And his favorite animal is a pigeon. That is Jalen Goins, number 4 for IU. Evan Yoler, number 4 for Butler. He goes to Middle School Central. Mr. Basham, his favorite teacher. Loves the competition. That's what he likes about basketball. Favorite Trojan, Johnny Marlin. I think between Johnny Marlin and Tyler Bryant, those have been the 2 most popular Trojan names being mentioned today. Favorite NBA team, the Indiana Pacers and Paul George. I think Paul George takes #1 spot so far as the professional ranks, most popular. Highlight of Evan's career, Tuesday night's win that puts me in my first championship game today. Also, he says, I like Coach Hawkins' basketball camp. I also plan on attending the Indiana Pacers summer camp this year. That's Evan Yoler, #4 for Butler. Spencer Aaron, he is a 6th grader, #5 for Indiana. He goes to Middle School North. Mrs. Vanderveen, his favorite teacher. Best part about basketball, he likes those close ones right down to the wire. He said that's a real thrill for him. Favorite Trojan, Michael Bankert. Big fan of Lance Stevenson and the Indiana Pacers. Big highlight for Spencer Aaron, winning an AAU tournament last year at North Central. Spencer Aaron, #5 for Indiana. Had a really good first half for the Hoosiers. Jalen Bennett, #5 for Butler. He goes to Middle School North. Mr. Smiley, his teacher, favorite teacher. The feeling after you make a big shot, that's what he likes about basketball. Favorite college team, Purdue. Favorite basketball player, LeBron James. Anytime I win, it's a highlight. My first three-pointer during the game was in 3rd grade. That is Jalen Bennett, #5 for Butler. And we'll read one more before we start the second half. We've got Luke Piper, #6 for Indiana, goes to Middle School North. Mrs. I think it's Heaven or Heaven, favorite teacher. He said he loves swatting the ball or blocking it. Johnny Marlin, his favorite Trojan, and his favorite team, Ohio State Buckeyes. Likes James Harden and the Houston Rockets, and making it to the championship, the big highlight for Luke Piper today. And Mike, a quick basket to begin the second half.
Off fast, yep. I think that was Gavin Dowling.
9 points for Gavin. And a quick basket the other way. Is that Jalen?
Jalen Goins.
Jalen Goins scoring for Indiana. So a couple of baskets both ways. 23-13. We're still 10-point advantage here for Indiana. Our halftime show was presented by Ray Skillman, Automotive Group, Ray Skillman, where we stack them deep and sell them cheap.
I just wanted to step back a second there to Luke Piper. It looks like his brother made it back from college to watch him play today in this game.
That's great. One of the all-time great Center Grove football players. Foul on the drive. Good take by Luke Piper. Again, Indiana beat Butler during the regular season 37-30. Butler 10 wins, 2 losses coming into today's game. Indiana at 9-2. Piper hits the first free throw. 11-point lead now for Indiana. Dowling, strong down the lane. Missed it, but got his own rebound and carves out some space and puts it in. Dowling, 11 points. Keeping Butler in this game, 24-15. Butler trails by 9. 4:40 to play in the third quarter. Gresbik, good defense on Gresbik. Makes the pass. Munson, baseline drive. Rebound, Leathers, outlet pass, Dowling. Dowling with the left hand, good defense, cutting off the baseline. Now Dowling will lean in, missed it, got his own rebound. He'll try it again and scores. 13 points for Gavin Dowling, and Mike, he is bringing this Butler team back. It's now 24-17.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of winning everything underneath the basket right now.
Goins going after it. Picked up by Gresbik. Indiana will maintain possession. I believe they called it a jump ball. Johnson, should say Piper. With the outlet pass, knocked out of bounds, but it was saved by Leathers. Good job by Leathers. Good pressure on Leathers by Gavin Munson. Out of bounds. Butler will keep control of it. Down by 7 points, 24-17. 3.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Pogue trips. Foul against Indiana.
Foul number 2, Gavin Munson. That's his second. Team foul number 1.
Dowling, big second half for Butler. 13 points now in the game. Leathers gets a high ball screen from Dowling. Trying to do the pick and roll, and a good job by Gavin Munson. Deflected the pass, was able to tie up Dowling. Butler to throw it in. Dowling deep right corner, wanting to drive. Forces away to the basket, scores, fouled by Luke Piper, just too strong. 15 points for Gavin Dowling. Mike, what's the score out for this age group?
I believe it's 18.
We believe it's 18, and he's right there. He's at 15, going for point number 16 here for Butler. Free throw is long, gets his own rebound. He'll put it back up a little bit too hard, gets the rebound again, and he missed. He gets the rebound again, and he's fouled.
I think number 2 there.
Munson against Gavin Munson. 3 team fouls against Indiana. Timeout called.
Actually, we're having our substitution period right now.
Yep, we're at that 3-minute mark. Subs for both teams. (24-19), Indiana by 5. Butler making a nice run here in the first part of the third quarter. Today's game is available on DVD. Go to CenterGrowSportsNetwork.com. There's a link there. You can click on it to order your DVD of the championship games today for only $20. Another foul against Indiana. Butler with the basketball, down by 5. Roten back in, running the point guard position. Pogue under the basket, nice pass. Shot a little bit too hard by Mathena, but a really good pass by Pogue. Munson forwards the pass to Goins. Jalen is fouled. Jalen will get a couple of free throws. One more championship game to follow. The 7th and 8th graders will play after this one as Goins misfires on the free throw. 7th and 8th grade teams battling will be Butler against Oregon. You got Doug Van Horn and John Nystrom of the Butler team as the coaches against Eric Wilkerson and Bobby Strong, the coaches of Oregon. And I believe in this one, is this like an 8 seed versus a 7 seed? I think these are not the 2 top seeds. I may be wrong about that, but
I think you are correct. They're not the high seeds.
I think I read somewhere they're like 7 and 8 seeds, something like that. But that just shows some pretty good coaching. That'll be the game coming up next. Right now we got a 24-19 ball game here. Butler trying to come back, and a big 3 counted for Pogue. 24-21. I guess he might have been on the line. They may have just given him 2 for that. Not quite a 3, but it is a 3-point lead for Indiana. Foul against Butler. Out of bounds. Butler has a chance to eat away at this deficit some more. They're within 3. Roden picks out the dribble, makes a nice pass, and shot is missed. Mathena, but he gets it back. He's going to try it again. This time he's tied up. Traveling called against Mathena. Indiana led by 10 at halftime, led at one point here in the third quarter by 10, but the Butler Bulldogs on a rally right now. Traveling called against Indiana. Another opportunity for the Butler Bulldogs. 1:10 to play in the third. Mathena in the high post. Good bounce pass. Shot is missed by Sauer. Now to Bennett. His shot is blocked. Picked up by Mathena. Out on top. Stolen. Munson. Breakaway. Oh, just missed the layup. Follow-up does not go for Spencer Aaron. On the second try, Aaron's fouled. He'll get 2 free throws. Aaron has hit 3 free throws today. He has 7 points in the game. Jake Leathers, number 2 for Butler, goes to Middle School Central. Mr. Rodman, his favorite teacher. I think we already read this one for Jake. We'll pass on to the next one. Only get one shot, right? One time through.
Unless you're special, I guess.
For IU, let's try Nick Johnson. I don't think we've mentioned Nick yet. Number 8 as the next free throw is good by Aaron. Makes it 25-21 Indiana. But for Nick Johnson, number 8 for Indiana, he goes to Middle School Central. Mr. Quinlan, his favorite teacher. Best part about basketball is hitting threes. Trevor Harrell, his favorite Center Grove basketball player. Big fan of Indiana's Yogi Ferrell. Also a big highlight here for Nick Johnson. He says 2 championships and going to a 3rd one this year, winning 2 championships previously. So Nick Johnson, number 8 for Indiana. Adam Taylor. Munson going with that left hand, puts it up, missed it. Last second shot, going to be short, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter, 25-21. Indiana still hanging on to the lead, but Butler made quite a comeback there in the third quarter. After being down 10, they're within 4. Mike, it sets up a pretty good fourth quarter for us. Again, Butler really cut into that deficit, getting it down from 10 to 4. They won that quarter by 6.
Yep, I would agree. I think Butler's going to have to find some scoring from a couple other kids to stay in it.
Gavin Dowling at 15 points. He's nearing that score-out mark for the Bulldogs. Top scorer for Indiana. 8 points for Spencer Aaron. 6 points for Munson. 4 points for Johnson. So pretty even scoring there for the Indiana Hoosiers. 6 out of 7 have scored for Indiana.
I think, too, if I followed the substitution right, I think Gavin's in the whole fourth quarter. So.
For the Butler Bulldogs, Nolan Sauer, number 6, goes to Middle School Central. Mr. Rodman, his favorite teacher. Best part about basketball, playing with friends and teammates down the lane. Nice looking shot by Aaron. Good take, 10 points for Aaron. Favorite part about basketball, or his favorite Trojan, I should say, is Johnny Marlin, now playing at IU. This is for Nolan Sauer. Favorite NBA team, Pacers, Paul George. Likes IU, Victor Oladipo, Butler, and Gordon Hayward. Big highlights. This year's semifinal win to make it to the championship game. That's what Nolan Sauer says. And he says he really enjoys playing basketball. Nolan Sauer, number 6 for Butler. Foul on the play.
Foul number 2, Jake Leathers. That's his second, team foul number 5.
Foul against Jake 6-point lead here for Indiana. Wide open, 3 ball. Good look for Aaron. 5:20 to play. Here comes Leathers. Attacking the ball is Aaron, trying to get the steal. Foul against Spencer Aaron. For Butler, Gavin Dowling, number 8, goes to Middle School Central. Mrs. Poole, his favorite teacher. Best part about basketball, he says, the adrenaline you get feeling when while playing. He says he likes Miami Heat and the LeBron James. Says here for Gavin, hitting a free throw to win the game when time expired, a big highlight for him. He says he loves playing basketball, football, and baseball. That's number 8, Gavin Dowling for Butler. Foul on the play. Did they call an offensive foul?
Yes, they did.
You don't see that too often.
Nope, that was on Spencer Aaron, I believe.
Leather sets it up here for Butler. Butler down 27-21. 5 minutes to play. 3. Oh, almost went. He got one earlier. That's Pogue. And now Leathers tries a 3. Dowling almost went over the back. They don't call it. Almost went over. 4:40 to play in the ball game. 6th grade championship game. Spencer Aaron picked up his dribble, throws it away, and Kyle Pogue with the steal. He's fouled. Final profile for this ball game. Devin Mathina, should say, number 7, goes to Center Grove Middle School Central. Mrs. Poole, his favorite teacher, loves rebounding the ball and scoring points. Michael Bankert is his favorite Trojan because he's good, and yes, he is very good. And he says here, Kentucky, his favorite college basketball team, and Anthony Davis, his favorite player. Big highlight for Devin. Free throw was missed there by Kyle Pogue. But for Devin Mathina, says here, being in the Final 4 round of the tournament, the final minutes of the game, and realizing our team had won and we had made it to the championship game. Also says, I would like to say thanks to God, my parents, and my coaches. Devin Mathina, number 7 for Butler. Well said for Devin. And I do believe we got through all of our player profiles for the 6th grade championship game. It's been a good one. Count the basket. Foul on the play. Spencer Aaron scores his 12th point. At the line to shoot 1. Trying to complete a 3-point play. Rebound, traveling called against Nick Johnson before he got the shot off. Four minutes, 15 seconds left to play in this one. Butler has challenged and threatened at times, but they just haven't been able to quite close the gap, and that's going to help. Jake Leathers with a nice spot-up jump shot. Gets Butler within 6. Mike Butler made a nice run in the third quarter. They got close, and then Indiana kind of went on a run, and might be who's on the run late in this game that wins this one.
Yeah, I think that's the way it's looking.
Oh, what a move. Nick Johnson. Turnaround jumper is good. 8 points or 6 points now for Johnson. Well done, young man. 31-23. Indiana has led throughout. Pretty good movement here by Butler. When in doubt, go to the big man, Dowling. Hand check foul against IU. Trying to contain Dowling.
I think that may be Spencer Aaron's 4th foul there.
Aaron, the leading scorer for Indiana. And that is his 4th. Dowling at the line. Shooting the 1-and-1. Dowling 15 points, 16 points. Seven-point lead for Indiana. A little long. Quick whistle. Time for substitutions. So a quick break so both teams can make their substitutions. Today's Center Grove Boys Basketball League Championship Saturday is being presented by Aldi. You'll never hear Aldi matching other stores' prices. That's because matching their prices would mean Aldi would have to raise theirs. Instead, Aldi just offers impossibly low prices on the highest quality groceries every single day. Aldi, simply smarter shopping. Begin the final 3 minutes of the ball game. Indiana in front, 31-24. Good defense by Seth Roten. Quick timeout called by Indiana. Should be Indiana's basketball. Following the timeout, he was able to call the timeout before the jump ball situation. CenterGroveSportsNetwork.com is your source for Trojan sports, for game scores, schedules, photos, webcasts, and more. Go online to CenterGroveSportsNetwork.com. Also, you can follow CenterGroveSportsNetwork.com on Twitter at CG Sports Network. Today's Center Grove Boys Basketball League Championship games are being produced by New 5 Creative. New 5 Creative is a web, television, and print solutions company. New 5 Creative specializes in website development, e-commerce, print marketing, and design and television production. New 5 Creative. Missed shot by Indiana, but they do get it back off the out-of-bounds play. Munson tries one. Quick shot, missed it. On the rebound, Jake Leathers. Now to Seth Roten across the timeline. Still time for Butler to make a run and threaten here late. Down by 7, ball tipped out of bounds. Butler ball. Still pretty good crowd here this afternoon in the West Gym for Championship Saturday. Pull-up shot is short by Leathers. Indiana will have possession. Mike Spencer Aaron has had a really good game today. Tries a 3 right there. I've got him with 12 points today, and he's been impressive. He's a nice, fine-looking ball player.
Yeah, he is. He's really led this Indiana team today.
Really has. And then for Butler, Dowling, he's been very impressive as well. I've got him for 16 points. He's been really, really good today.
Yeah. He's led them by controlling the boards and inside game all night.
Inside 2 minutes to play in the fourth. IU trying to hang on in front by 7. Mathena, good pressuring defense on the ball. Johnson scores his 8th point. He's been impressive today, too.
Yeah, he's been a real solid contributor for the Indiana team.
33-24, Indiana. Long shot off the mark by Bennett. Jump ball, good hustle. Butler still battling. We're inside 2 minutes in the fourth, so both teams now can press if they choose. Steal by the Hoosiers off the out-of-bounds play. Spencer Aaron dribbling, working some clock. Makes a nice pass to Taylor. He's wide open, scores. Couple of baskets for Adam Taylor. 4 points on the day, 35-24, all Indiana. Hoosiers taking control of this one late. 40 seconds to play. Roten will go to the basket and score. First basket for Seth Roten. Taylor for Indiana. Little stop and go, 30 seconds to play. Foul on the play. Stay tuned. Coming up, we will have our post-game show and our player of the game presented by Indiana Members Credit Union. That's coming up in just a few minutes. On the post-game show, we'll talk to the winning coach, present the Indiana Members Credit Union player of the game as Taylor hits the first free throw. 5 points for Adam. Indiana with this victory, 10-2 on the season. Pretty impressive season for this Hoosiers 6th grade team. They're up by 10 points over Butler. Dowling puts it up and in, scores again. I've got him now for 18 points. Great effort today by Dowling. 36-28, IU by 8. 10 seconds to play, and palming called against Taylor. And for Butler, they'll conclude the season at 10-3. So great season for both squads. Butler trying to get one final shot. Foul called against Spencer Aaron. And that's Spencer's 5th foul. He'll lead the ball game. 12 points according to my stat sheet. Great effort today by Spencer Aaron.
And he's replaced by Zachary Gresbik there, Kevin.
Great job by Dave Leathers, Troy Poe coaching this Butler squad, and also Kevin Aaron and Ken Munson for this Hoosiers team to get their teams here to the championship game. Not an easy thing to do. These tournaments get very, very competitive. Can you tell I can speak from experience?
Been there too.
Hits both of them. 6-point lead for Indiana. Down to our last couple of seconds in the game. Foul committed by Butler. I'm trying to think, Mike, you've been to a championship once or twice?
I've been to a championship once and semifinals twice.
And runner-up or champion?
Runner-up.
Runner-up, yeah,
Yep.
That's me. I've been there twice, 2-time runner-up.
I was the runner-up the year after you were the runner-up.
Hear the applause for the Indiana Hoosiers. And at the line is Zach Gresbik, looking for his first point of the game, shooting some free throws with 2 seconds left in the 4th. First free throw up and got it. How about that? That's awesome. Great job by Zach Gresbik to hit the free throw here in the championship game. You know what? Everybody for Indiana has scored now.
That's great.
That's impressive. Next free throw by Zach is up there and just missed it to the left. And that will be the final. 37-30, your 6th grade champs. The Indiana Hoosiers over the Butler Bulldogs. Again, everybody scoring today for this Indiana team. Very, very impressive. Again, you want to stay tuned right after the break. We'll be back and have our post-game show. We'll talk to the head coach, Kevin Aaron, about a great championship win today for his Indiana squad. And also we'll have our Indiana Members Credit Union player of the game. Today's Center Grove Boys Basketball League Championship games from the historic West Gym at Center Grove High School are being proudly presented by Aldi, Simply Smarter Shopping on the Center Grove Sports Network.
Ray Skim's got your truck, man. Big and little trucks, man. Integrated locations, man. Skim's got your truck, man. He's got SUVs, crossovers, long bed, short bed, flatbed, dump cab, crew cab, center cab, half-ton, three-quarter ton, one-ton, high cube van, cargo van, diesel engine, gas in stock, or custom in the color you want, man. Ray Skim's got your truck, man. Big and little trucks, man. Integrated locations, man. Skim's got your truck, man. Ray Skillman's got your truck, man.
Welcome back to the West Gym. Final score of the 6th grade championship game. It is the Indiana Hoosiers 37, the Butler Bulldogs 30. Congratulations to the Hoosiers and Coach Kevin Aaron on the championship over the Bulldogs. And now let's go to our Bo Barrett, who's on the court with the winning coach and team, and also our player of the game.
We're here with Coach Kevin Aaron of the 6th grade Indiana Hoosiers, the champions of the 2014 CGBBL tournament. Coach, hard-fought victory. Tell us a little bit about your team and your thoughts on this big victory.
Well, it's just been a great season, and this was a hard-fought battle here today, and we were just thankful, the opportunity to be here.
Congratulations. One of the things we're doing this season is we're giving out a player of the game for each of the championship games. The player of the game for the 6th grade is being sponsored by Indiana Members Credit Union, and the broadcast booth has voted for the player of the game this year, and the winner of this is Spencer Aaron. If he could come forward. Spencer, congratulations. And that'll do it. Back to you, Kevin Conrad.
All right, thank you very much, Bo. Great job on the court with that, and congratulations again to the Indiana Hoosiers for winning the 6th grade championship, and also to their player of the game, Spencer Aaron. He is our Indiana Members Credit Union player of the game. It's been another outstanding season in the Center Grove Boys Basketball League. Congratulations to all the players, coaches, and parents for making this a special, special season. A big thank you to the Center Grove Boys Basketball League board members for their countless hours of dedication to Center Grove youth basketball. Also, special thanks to Center Grove High School varsity basketball coach Cliff Hawkins for his guidance and contributions to the Center Grove Boys Basketball League. Today's game was produced by CenterGroveSportsNetwork.com and New 5 Creative. The executive producer is Matt Murray, and camera operator is Austin Tyke. Today's basketball broadcast was made possible by our title sponsor, Aldi, Simply Smarter Shopping. Once again, congratulations to the Indiana Hoosiers for winning the 2014 Center Grove Boys Basketball League 6th grade championship. For Mike Eckert, this is Kevin Conrad saying so long, everyone, from the historic West Gym at Center Grove High School.